All right, hello everyone and welcome. Penultimate match here on day 7. Shodai, the former Ozeki at Maegashira 3 nowadays, taking on the current Ozeki Takakeisho, who is Kadoban, needs his 8 wins, so he's at 5-1 right now on the leaderboard. There's only 2 other men who only have 1 loss after their matches today. That's all the way down at the bottom of the Banzuke, Atami Fuji, Maegashira 15, and a familiar face. Speaking of former Ozeki, Maegashira 7 Takayasu, who went to 6-1 today. So, Takakeisho trying to, and there is the leaderboard, and trying to maintain his position with those 2 guys at the very top of the leaderboard. And Shodai at 2-4, just trying to get the wins and trying to get that Kachikoshi. Can't say that he's going for much more than that. We have 1 more match to go after this, Kirishima versus Tamawashi, and of course that'll be up on the channel just after this one. There's Shodai stats, 31 years old, 183 centimeters, 160 kg. So, yeah, I put up some highlights for, what was it, Thursday? No, I put them up on Thursday. They were for Wednesday. And I used the overnight NHK clip show that they put up at like 3:30 in the morning. A few of you saw those videos, but NHK quickly copyright struck them, and they were removed from the channel, and that's fine. I just didn't know if they were going to be that zealous. I know they're very tough on match coverage, but it was such a, it was such a time later. It was at least 12 hours. I posted them after the end of, even more than that, 14 hours after the end of the previous day's tournament. I put up those 2 videos, but they did. They obviously are zealously guarding their copyright now because of Sumo Prime Time and other efforts they're making to have a presence in the international presentation of sumo. So fine, so they took that down, and I get a copyright strike. So the way YouTube works, 3 copyright strikes, and it's not even like, bad on you, you get suspended, or no, it's your channel is just taken away. And so I was like, okay, well, I won't do that again. I won't use any NHK coverage. Obviously it's just verboten now. But way back in March, when I went with my niece and nephew to Osaka to watch live sumo, I was in the hotel room the night before we went to see our live matches, and I just wanted to put up a recap of some of the matches. So I actually put my phone onto my iPad and watched some of Nato's channel's videos where he uses NHK. They went all the way back to March, found those 2 videos, and copyright struck those 2 videos. So now I do have 2 strikes. So that just means that if for some reason I got a 3rd one, the channel would just go away. And unfortunately, there's no way for me to communicate that to you other than you would just try to go watch your videos and they wouldn't be there, or the channel and it wouldn't be there. But obviously you can check Twitter. I would probably reach out to the people at Tachiai and say, hey, can you put up a message to let people know? But anyway, I hope that that won't happen. In 90 days, the strikes go away, and so that's December. So you just kind of have to write it out. Obviously, I will only use Abema going forward, and I hope that they don't find any other reason to give me any kind of strike. But yeah, just so you know what's going on in case the channel just isn't there one day. But I don't plan on letting that happen. Right now I have a decent amount of money that's coming because of the bonuses you guys enabled me to get by joining memberships, and I don't want that to be erased, etc. So anyway, there you go. A little stress, but I hope it won't be a major issue, and it won't come to any kind of tragic conclusion. Okay, Shodai versus Takakeisho. Here we go. また a false start.
貴景勝は綺麗に両拳を下ろして勝ちました。
腰割っていい立ち合いだったんですけど、次の立ち合いどうなるかですね。将来岩井から得意になります。
Oh, he got him.
押し出し正代が勝ちました。貴景勝2敗目です。張り手でね。
Perhaps he's like, slap my face, will you? Okay, here you go. Little Ozeki pride resurfaced there. And Shodai gets the win to go to 3-4. And Takakeisho falls off the one-loss leaderboard, which now just has 2 Maegashira ranked wrestlers on it, into the 2-loss group. And the 2-loss group is pretty big. Kirishima, of course, the other Ozeki, also at 2 losses right now. He has to beat Tamawashi to keep that going, but lots of other guys at 2 losses. I'll try to run down and pick out a few here as we go. Wakamoto Haru's at 2 losses. Gonoyama, Maegashira 5. Who else? Oh, maybe not so many. Kim Bozan, Mitakeyumi, Miyogiru, Tsurugisho. Yeah, so fair amount at 2 losses, but only 2 men now with 1 loss. And we'll see, of course, I'll have both those matches for you on day 8 tomorrow, Sunday, so you can see if they both maintain. And then Monday, and it was a slap, Monday, on the holiday Monday, where I'll have full coverage for you, both of the 1-loss guys could get their Kachikoshi if they win tomorrow. They'll be set up with a 7-1 record going into day 9, and we'll see if that happens. Okay. Well, if you're a Shodai fan, you're glad that he found some energy and weathered the slap. Ooh, couple slaps there. And put Takakeisho in his place outside the dohyo. But Takakeisho still doing very well. 5-2 record. I'm pretty sure. I would bet 1,000 yen, which is about $8, that he will get his Kachikoshi and erase his Kadoban status. Tomorrow he has Tobizaru, and Shodai has Abi. Okay, come on back. Final match of the day coming up next.